Just run us through market activity. We see the market has managed to rally by 3% for the month of September. Banking stocks fell back yesterday, but overall, sentiment appears to be on the uptrend.
Sorry. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't get that well.
The sentiment in the market appears to be more optimistic. We see a rally of 3% so far for the month of October. It appears that the market appears to be picking up.
Thanks for that. I mean, we've had in the last 5 trading days, there's been a positive move in the market. Albeit we see that the rate of the uptake really has slowed down, and just like I mentioned in previous sessions, there's still a cautionary note by investors. We saw trading on Friday. We saw the index go up by 1% on Friday. That has slowed down to about 56 basis points as at yesterday. I mean, the uptake really has been largely due to the highly capitalized stocks on the exchange, which the interest from investors has driven the index upwards. I mean, it will be interesting to see how today plays out. We think that the pace will slow down a bit. There's been interest in the banking stocks, like you said, and of course with the trading in the brewery sector, with the activities in the brewery sector, we think that those sectors will continue to play an important role in trading today.
Let's look at the brewery sector, because we had Nigerian Breweries rallying on the back of news that it's made further acquisitions. Just tell us about these acquisitions and how it will help it consolidate its position in Nigeria.
As you know, Nigerian Breweries is the leading brewery in the country. It's followed closely. It's followed by Guinness, which is owned by Diageo. Recently, we heard announcements by SAB Miller indicating his interest to spend about $100 million to expand his operations in Nigeria. I mean, if you want to think that the Nigerian Breweries is basically making a strategic move in these acquisitions. In all, it's adding about 3.7 hectoliters to its capacity. I mean, what you see is this is a strategic move trying to ensure that it consolidates and enhances its position for the competition that is about to come in. Let's
talk about that competitive space, because I know SAB Miller really trying to position itself in the space. Guinness is also trying to increase capacity in order to consolidate its position. What type of threat do outside players in the brewery sector pose to the likes of Nigerian Breweries and Guinness?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry.
What type of threat are we seeing from outside players like SAB Miller to the position that Nigerian Breweries and Guinness currently hold in the market?
Well, Nigerian Breweries controls about 70% of the market. Guinness controls about 20% of the market. SAB will be coming in with about 5%. It will be, I mean, they would have to ramp up their production to challenge Nigerian Breweries. That's what we see. With these acquisitions now, Nigerian Breweries really is further strengthening its position in the market. They've been around for the past over 50 years, since 1946, and we don't think, there's a big market definitely in Nigeria, and SAB Miller might be trying to come in to try to, of course, gain in that market share. Nigerian beer sector really is the second largest in Africa, following only to South Africa. There's huge potential, 150 million people, a growing middle class, a growing young population. There's a lot of space to play in the market.
Let's talk about,
I think that's what's...
Yeah. Let's talk about price targets for Nigerian Breweries, sitting at 87 naira 60, as of course rallying 5% yesterday. Do you have a price target there, and would you be getting in at this level?
Sorry, there was a break-up there. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Would you be buying Nigerian Brewery stocks at around 87 naira 60 kobo, the level it closed at yesterday?
Well, sorry, the question, what I hear is whether I'll be buying Nigerian Breweries. Is that what you said?
At 87 naira.
Most of the banking stocks really, most of the stocks really are trading at below average. They are, historical trading multiples. The market, as you know, is down 16%. Interestingly, Nigerian Breweries year to date is up 3%. Whether it's underpriced or overpriced, I mean, you have to look at the short, medium, and long term. In the long term, with these acquisitions, you're expecting that there will be significant growth, there will be significant turnover, there will be significant increase in its operations.
Yeah.
You would have to do your own valuation really and try to see where in the short term, medium term, long term you want to where we want to place your investment. I would say that 83 is still within the historical trading price that the company has traded in.
Let's look at issues around the bearish trend that we're seeing and upcoming rights offerings that we have from the likes of Flourmills and Nemeth Pharmaceuticals. Do you think that although we've had this bounce in the market for the month of October, it is still considered to be in a bearish mode? Do you think that this could affect upcoming rights offers from the likes of Flourmills?
Sorry, repeat that, please.
Do you think upcoming rights offers might be affected by the generally bearish trend that we have seen for the Nigerian stock market for the past few months?
There'll be, I mean, the companies will be really challenged in trying to raise funds. You have, I mean, the Exchange Commission has, in this instance, refrained from placing suspensions on the prices of some of these companies that are coming to market. You have Flourmills coming in at $62 to shareholders. It's currently trading at 58. You have Nemeth Pharmaceuticals coming in at 150. It's currently trading at 99. And I mean, naturally, you expect that these offers will be trading at a discount to be able to give shareholders the opportunity to whether trading their rights or
do you think
yeah.
Do you think we could see Flourmills and Nemeth then postponing their rights offers in order to get those share prices back on track?
Flourmills particularly was on the up yesterday. I mean, we don't see the gains might continue to the point of the $62, and in any case, you'll be challenged in trying to ensure that the $62 is a discount. So, I mean, Flourmills is a significant player in the flour industry. You would think that the shareholders will want to maintain, investors in the company want to maintain their interest in the company and their stake in the company. So, while for Flourmills, you might see a rally slightly, and you might see investors still acquiring their rights. You want to wonder about Nemeth Pharmaceuticals, which is trading well below the price and with little movement in the trading price.
Just a quick question on the naira. We had Central Bank Governor Sanusi saying yesterday that at this point in time they aren't looking at devaluation of the naira, saying that they will evaluate it as we go forward, especially with the oil price going down. Does this ease any concerns that the market might have had?
Clearly, the move by the Central Bank Governor is going to cause some concern for investors. The trading beyond its plus or minus 3% occurred last week on Wednesday. This is the second time it's happening, and just as it occurred 3 years ago, you will expect that. I mean, one sees pressure on the naira, and you will expect that. I mean, at some point, the central bank will have to give way to some of the pressures that are facing the naira. It's expected that there may be some level of devaluation, albeit, I mean, one will just watch to see how the market plays out and how the economy plays out and see how the central bank responds to it.